starting the first dream. Please listen to the dream. He didn't say Shimu Achalom, Shimu no. Why? Because they had no interest in listening what he had to say. Because they believed that this is all his own. The Gemara says in Brochus that most things that people dream about at night is what they think about during the day. So if a person is self-centered and believes that he has the right to dominate others, what do you think you're going to dream about? Exactly this. Your sheav surrounded and they bow to you. So that's the way they interpreted, they processed what exactly he was saying. No, that doesn't make a difference. Doesn't make a difference. So that the Gemara says, like I mentioned yesterday, the Gemara says in Brochus that even when a dream is true, there's, just as when you have kernels, you have to have chaff. So there's a lot of nonsense mixed in. So you have to know how to decipher what is and what's not. So the wheat, okay, it's wheat, but factually it was very accurate. It was very accurate. Every aspect of the dream was accurate because that really had to do with wheat. Because ultimately they're coming to what? They're coming to Mitzrayim for wheat, right? And they do bow to him. Okay. Not the chaff. Not the chaff. Not the chaff. The Gemara doesn't say the chaff. No. No, the Gemara says the stones and the earth, with this the earth which it grew, not the chaff. Okay. He told it to them, but they didn't pay attention. So now he's repeating it again. The commentary. He's repeating it again. He told them once. This is the second time they're hearing it from him. No, Shimuno. Now he wants them, please listen. Vayeishev, I'm telling you. What did I tell you something you don't listen? I say, please listen. Right? The two words we discussed here was Vayesaper v'yaged. That's from the one who's communicating. Right? Am I telling you or am I informing you? Right? It's the here, this is on the listener's part. I could tell you, inform you all you want, but if you're not listening, it doesn't mean it have any value. So therefore, it's Shimuna. Please listen. Well, listen to over here, because there's a phenomenal word from Rabbi Simcha. V'nei anachnu alma alumim, we're gathering sheaves. B'soch hasoda, v'nei kom alum osi, v'gam nitzova. My sheaf stood erect and was secure. V'gam tzpen alum v'seichem, and your sheaves encircled my sheaf. V'tishtachven lamosi, and they bowed to my sheaf. Okay. Vayomer lo'echov hamoloch timloch aleinu. So his brothers say to him, do you mean to say you're going to reign over us? Moshel timshel banu. Are you going to dominate us? So they continue to hate him to a greater degree, because of his dreams and his words. What does that mean? The dream is the dream. The words is because he interpreted, he told them what it meant. But it's in Ramir Simcha says, the Gemara says, no, it's the other way. Ramir Simcha says, they interpreted it. See what happened. It says that if you have a dream and it's questionable whether it's positive or negative, you shouldn't verbalize it. Because a dream, in terms of the way it manifests itself, it's based on, it's holech achar apeh. Chalom holech achar apeh. That's what we have, Hatovas Chalom. A person has a dream and he's worried, and he should not express it. He has Hatovas Chalom, the betterment of the dream. When he said to them, he gave them the dream, they said, do you mean Hamolach Timloch Aleh Moshel Timshol? Once they said that, they fixed it in place. So they realized they got a problem now. Because they're the ones who said it. They interpreted the dream. The dream had relevance to them, and they already established what it means. This is Rameir Simcha. So that enraged me more, because now they realize he's getting what he wants. He's going to dominate us. Therefore, it's for you see for oats no so.
Literally a self-fulfilling prophecy.
What do you mean, self-fulfilling?
Meaning they
No, here they empowered him, but here they were opposed to everything, and he goes through it, and they saw him. he deceived them almost. He put them in a position that he should react, and your reaction is going to what? Is going to actually, they knew he was a genius, more greater genius. He's and even later, when he was the viceroy, right? Also, he outsmarted him, he fooled them, and everything. And afterwards, that's why they wanted to kill him. Even when he revealed himself that he was Yosef, they wanted to kill him. The Medrash says, if Gabriel wouldn't have intervened, they would have killed him. They would have killed Yosef, because they saw that it's the same shenanigans. Nothing has changed. So what's Dvorov? Al Chalamosa. What's Dvorov? See, Rashi says, Al dibosim rosha yimevi laviyim. First, it's the dream. Secondly, it's that he's tail-bearing. He wants to discredit them in the eyes of their father. So it's two things. They hated him first for the dream, because that's already, you want to dominate us. See, the Sifron doesn't look like Rashi. He learned, because seemingly the Dvorov has to do with the dream. It's not, Dvorov is not going on the tail-bearing. Chalomosov, he says, Al prote achalom, chisipa kemechol she's kaimu. Go. There's the dream in the general, then Dvorov means the way he gave it over. Every detail, it's like pointing it out. I'll give you an example. Person goes, misbehaves. And the person who gives him a critique on his behavior, he says, misbehaved. The person knows he misbehaved. But then he gives him a critique, every detail. So it's like, you got to put salt on the wounds. I know it. I'm going to show you exactly what you didn't do right. And he doesn't miss a point. So it's like, it's like turning the screws. So it's chalamosov. We don't want to even hear it in the general sense. Yes, but you hear exactly how you're going to bow. That's the way he gave it over to them. And what it is, it's the wheat, it's the sheaf, it's this, how it stands. To be continued. Okay, we have to Sanhedrin.